Hello, everybody. I hope this works. How's everyone doing tonight? I actually just come on for a quick few minutes to say hello, see how everybody's doing, and to let everybody know that I am the victim of identity theft, identity change, brain injury, body mutilations, medical blacklisting, skull deforming, medical treatment refusals, false arrest, kidnap, sodomize, stalking, attempted murder, revenge, retaliation, victim for speaking of police crimes since 2019. I was shot by the ex-O.P.P chief, not by a bullet, but by something that went into my right ear in August of 2019. And after that, I started having problems. The medical blacklisting, the lies, the time buying, the cover ups, the treatment refusals, and everything else, the stalking, my mother being stalked, my mother having remote neuromonitoring used on her, causing cancer, causing her death 2 years ago. Compliments of O.P.P, compliments of Billy Wooldridge, one known as Billy Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, Napanee. He is a sex offender. He is highly psychotic, highly delusional. He believes that he is me, believes that he is Harry Potter, and he is also a wanted Harvard inmate that O.P.P are highly protecting while he is doing this to me. There is also Blair Hardy. There is Tyler Lake and Jason Van Alstyne. There is a Ray Ray. There is a Sam, his roommate. There is a Michelle Irish, and there is a Holly Carlisle. They are also guilty of animal abuses as well. They are using remote neuromonitoring, what it's called, and I have shown and proven it is police and military tech, and I am having it used on me criminally. It enables for invasive surveillance 24/7, and I'm having these pieces of shit use this on me, which is mentally fucking me up, and it is happening every single day for 3.5 years. Even in my damn sleep, I go through this. The main ones, Jason Van Alstyne, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and once again, Billy Wooldridge, but there's also a woman that lives on the corner of Center Street and Thomas. Side door entrance crack shack. And this is also about financial thefts and frauds because it enables for invasive surveillance. O.P.P are giving this tech out also to pedophiles and sex offenders who are using it for slavery, sex slavery, and on children for invasive surveillance because it enables them to watch children naked and adults naked, watching them piss, shit, shower, shave, have sex, whatever the case may be. And they do the same thing with your children as well. And they are using it for sex slavery trafficking, as a matter of fact. They're drug traffickers. And luckily, nobody in Napanee knows about this tech, and this is why they're getting away with it. I am the end of my bloodline, so anything happens to me, I am Chris Wood, and I am a revenge retaliation victim from O.P.P. To my family, to my brother, I love you. To my nephew, I love you, and everything I have been saying from day one has been 100% true. Whom, how, and why. The stalking, the lies, the medical treatment refusals, the medical blacklisting, and all the deforming that I have been showing, improving, and going through on a daily basis. And same with my dog, so anything happens with my dog Runt, Tyler Lake, Holly Carlisle, you are responsible. You're using R&M between your little pug dog and my dog Runt, who happens to be a lab beagle shepherd, and it is causing him serious deforming and harm. So from him broadcasting through him being a pug dog and having a smashed up face, it's causing my dog to actually think that there is another tongue inside his mouth. He snorts and bleeds now because of you injuring him from this shit, from the EMFs and the fucking radiation. So I hope you're happy with what you're doing. Not only are you causing harm to humans and murdering humans, causing cancers and tumors, mentally fucking them up, lobotomizing victims, all for O.P.P pleasure while you were sitting back getting paid fucking $300 a day and all the free drugs that you want from them of your choice because they're drug cops Spencer Mills and Robert Kane, ex-O.P.P chief or commander 2019, year 2019. Staff Sergeants, years 2019 and 2021, Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Robert Kane again, a woman from mental health named Stacy, blonde hair, was Daily Tea Company, now Kingston. She left to further distance herself from this and for deniability, and Shelley Hafner, who has to answer for my kidnapping May 27, 2021, the day they got my blood and piss through false pretenses and lies of incompetency bullshit, and that was done to shut me up and also to get my blood and my piss false arrested to criminalize me in an attempt to give me a criminal record to get my prints, my tattoos, my signatures, and everything for this identity theft, forgeries, framings, and frauds with Hardy, Waldridge, Van Alstyne, and Lake, and I will not be proven wrong. They even have a justice of the peace here in Napanee that makes accusations stating that people are high on marijuana and hallucinating being sodomized because it was done by O.P.P and Billy Wooldridge. They got the doctors to help aid them criminally and negligently co-commit and cover up. So if you are poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, beware because they know that there is no way to fight against the crimes that they are committing. They're using their badges, positions, lies, time buying, cover ups, false guise of law to get away with it, to be above suspicion right here in Napanee because it's how it's being done. Luckily, nobody in this town is aware of remote neuromonitoring and that it's been in use since the 60s. It is police and military tech. It is a nano microchip implant, whether anybody wants to believe it or not. And it is being invasively criminally used. They are guilty. O.P.P is guilty of treason, domestic terrorism, homicides, stalking, my identity theft, and possibly ending the Wood bloodline through this revenge retaliation on me. Remember this. Anybody had any dealing with O.P.P, especially the ones named, fight it because they are corrupt in every way. I had no dealings or association with any cop in any way, shape, or form prior to all of this starting, and it's because I spoke of police crimes to try to save lives, and as a result, I became a victim. Be safe, everybody. Love all, hate none. Be a neighbor, be a friend. Help another if you can. Do it without an agenda. Do it because it needs to be done. Make humans for humans once more. Once again, love all, hate none, and be safe. Watch yourselves, watch your children, and watch your finances because they can use this for invasive surveillance, like I said, to find out your financial information, your credit cards, your banking information. They're guilty of welfare and disability thefts and frauds. Jason Van Alstyne and Blair Hardy were involved with Jack Clark's murder with his death. They are the ones that are lacing the drugs and killing people to make it look like just another junkie bought bad drugs and overdose from it. Meanwhile, it's being done with intent. They are lacing them with that intent to commit homicide. Isn't that right, Blair Hardy? Isn't that right, Jason Van Alstyne? One way or another, you're going to pay for what you've done to me, what you've done to my mother, and you're lucky that I cannot go to a hospital and do anything about this because I'm medically blacklisted. Even right up to Lennox and Addington County General Hospital Administration is involved with this in aiding and co-committing and criminally negligently covering up this crime. Paladin Security Guard is involved as well. I'm being numbed down to be dumbed down. I'm having air blowing through my head, my skull being deformed 50 different ways, shapes, and sizes constantly from these bastards using this on me and broadcasting through me like I'm a fucking game, like I'm a puppet. So, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, and the rest of you bastards, you will pay for this. I'm 50 years old and you are what, 30, 40? Same with you, Blair Hardy, you piece of shit, delusional goof, along with you, Billy Wooldridge of 149 Center Street North. I don't care if you're Hells Angels Ontario chapter captain or not. A stalking pedophile, loser, delusional piece of shit, garbage, murderer is what you are. You used to live at 34 Water Street as well. So, your bald glasses, goatee now. Be safe, everybody. Watch yourselves, your children. This is very 100% true and real. So, this is how they get away with their crimes. They human traffic and they're murdering right here in Napanee. Anybody who knows me knows my true image and just how much I have changed from this fucking shit over the course of 3 years. No more feelings or stimulation left in my head whatsoever from being injured and damaged because of the lies against me. I am no self-harmer and I'm certainly not fucking suicidal like I've been accused of. That was done to obstruct and that was done to prevent me from getting help and proof and to be taken serious about what has taken place with me by whom, how, and why. Once again, be safe, especially to people here in Napanee, Lennox and Addington, Ontario.